So from a fuel consumption standpoint, our old diesel motor used to get about a quarter gallon per hour was the fuel rate that it would burn. And that was doing about 3 to 4 knots, which is what we've been motoring along in the ICW with the generator and electric motor. At haul speed, the diesel would burn about 2 gallons per hour like most diesels do. Now, I did the math at what the generator's been burning for the distance we've been getting, and we've been burning about 0.238 gallons per hour. So actually, less fuel is being burned per hour in gasoline than our old diesel motor. So it turns out that the electric motor drive is much more fuel efficient than our old diesel for the same speed. This is day number too many that we're making our way down the ICW. We are very limited in what we can do in the ICW, so we can't motor for hours against the current because we can't do that. So what we end up doing is we wait for the current to go slack or be in the direction we're going, and then go along with the current for as many hours as we can, either until the current reverses again or it gets dark. And that's been it. It's been slow and cold. So we're going to get the anchor up because we're finally off the bottom. Tides come up, and we're just going to chug along a bit further. So we got 15 miles to go to get to Wrightsville Beach, and then another 9 miles to go to get to the Carolina Marina area.
Hi.
How are you?
Warm. How does that make you feel?
I'm warm inside. My hands are not warm.
I'm staying inside because it's really cold and wet out. And as much as I'd love to keep Herby company, it's really cold and wet out. Bye. So there isn't really much point in me being up there other than to keep Herby company, which would be nice, but it's just super uncomfortable out there and wet. And so since we're not really doing a whole lot of sailing, I don't need to be up there helping or anything. So I've been down here keeping busy, making videos for you guys, and also I've made 6 hats so far for the homeless of Baltimore, and I think that they're working out. They're pretty, and I am looking forward to making more. These are my favorites. It's super easy. I'm just using this loom and this pick and mindlessly going at it, listening to moth podcasts. So I am accomplishing things. It's slow, it's kind of boring. But right now, I'm actually going to be doing another painting for one of you guys. So that's been actually a blessing, having these painting commissions to do. So I can thank Mark for that, because he's the one who started it all. And right now I'm going to do one for Deb. This is for Deb. I hope she likes it. More importantly, I hope her husband likes it. I had a lot of fun making this one, as I always do. But I'm real happy with how this turned out, so thanks, Deb, for the commission, and look forward to sending it to you. Looks like I have a reason to actually get dressed today. We're so close to shore. We're in Wrightsville beach for a night, and we're gonna go out now and explore and find some place to eat.
The cruising community is a small world, and the sailboat right there was actually anchored near us in Oriental, and we got to spend some time with them. So we're looking forward to running into them on shore. We don't see their dinghy behind their boat, so I assume they're on land and not on their boat. And this is Wrightsville Beach.
That is slack. On a boat.
So when it comes to mooring your boat, you can kind of gauge what the price is based on what the facilities are. Now, it's really cheap to build a fixed pier, which is just pilings with boards nailed to it, and you're done. It's expensive to build floating piers. So commonly you'll see marinas have floating piers, and then private residences will have fixed piers. We've noticed here that private residences have floating piers and lots of boats at their floating pier. Like they are, it's wild. So the cost to leave our boat here for a month was about $4,600 for 1 month, paying the monthly rate, which is why we're anchored here for now.
Tell that house is old, and the poor thing just had all the new construction built on top of it, basically. Looks like a town of young people.
Yeah. So when we left Beaufort, we had two choices. One was go inside the ICW, which is what we did, and the other was to go offshore. And this was actually where we were going to end up had we gone offshore, because this is the next good inlet. So I really wanted to come here. So it was actually a smidge off the path of the ICW to get down to here, but totally worth it. So right out here, we get to see what the beach and the ocean looks like on this calm afternoon.
Wow, this is a really pretty beach.
Yeah. It's so calm out here.
Why isn't anyone swimming?
Who knows?
Oh, this is interesting. This is like a wall. Like, check out how strong the tide is.
Oh yeah. So the tide here is about 5 to 6 feet. Hey Mads.
A picture of grace.
Yes. So the tide here is really intense. You can see right now it's low tide. You can see that ledge that's formed at the high tide mark. And 60 miles that way is Beaufort, North Carolina. And there's the inlet to Masonboro just out on the horizon. And then past that is Cape Fear, where then you come up on Southport.
So I'm basing our dinner choice solely off of which one is lit the coolest. And right now, and lit not in the way the teenagers are using it, but like lit lights, you know. That one's winning. Let's go look at it. Alas, 'twas just a bar. Neptune's Grill. Let's do it. Hey guys!
Hey!
Hey!
Belly up.
We found our friends! Yay! Use the salt water for any amount of time. There's going to be salt water left in the line. This is a 5-gallon bladder tank.
So this morning we've had some pretty light rain. We've already collected about 10 gallons. So underneath the benches in the salon, we have our water tanks.
Thanks so much for watching. And if you want to become a sailing buddy, you can click the link down below to our Patreon account.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. And when you click subscribe, make sure you click on the little bell in the annotation. That way you get notifications as soon as our next video is uploaded.
Thanks so much!